Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're finally wrapping up Season 5 with the Backrooms TCG weekly challenges. I have my phone with me to keep track of the challenges. This is the finale of Season 5, Week 8. A Gate into Madness. So, for the setup, we still need 10 entities, but two of them are not going to be in the poll pile. One is going to be out of play, which is the Scarlet Knight, either not so digital comic or full art, if possible. If you don't have any of those, then it's okay to use the regular Scarlet Knight. You'll also need a fire exit out of play. I only have one, and that was in the binder, so I had to take this one out of the binder. I'll put it back in after this video. And this is actually going to be the first holographic, so non-full art, I'm ever going to be using. And we also need Mr. Freeman, which starts in your inventory. He cannot be discarded by any means. Whoa, excuse me there. But he can also not be discarded by any means. Cannot be removed, cannot be discarded, none of that. You also need 2 Scarlet Worms in the deck. I only had 1 Scarlet Worm, but also another one in the binder. So I took that one out and put it into the deck. And now, here are the challenges. We have the deep end. So Mr. Freeman has 6 life, or 6 health. Here, I'll edit another D12. Oh, wait. Never mind, don't have any more in that box. We'll just use this D12 right here. So Mr. Freeman has 6 HP. And when you engage an entity, you may flip the position token. If it lands on the compass side up, then nothing happens to Mr. Freeman, and you engage the entity with no further effects. If it lands gem side up, the entity immediately deals its deck and hand damage to Freeman before continuing the engagement. I'm not sure if it's only once, but we'll say it's like deck and hand to the player too. So we'll say it's also repeating. You may heal Freeman using almond water, death moth jelly, or death moth brew, and it heals Freeman by that many points based on the amount of sanity gained. So if you use almond water or death moth jelly, then you heal Mr. Freeman by 3 health. And if you use death moth brew, you heal Mr. Freeman up to 5. That's why I added 2 death moth brews in the deck. My deck is usually based on attack, but also a little bit of heal. I added like 2 death moth brews, 3 mirror pieces, 2 boom shrooms, and 3 smudge pots. Yeah, we can deal a lot of damage right there. We have next up. We have Scarlet Reminiscences. I have no idea what I'm saying at this point. But anyway, basically, to sum it up, we have to defeat 2 Scarlet Worms, and then we shuffle the Scarlet Knight into the deck in hand. Once we do that, we gain the Scarlet Mark, which means we gain +1 damage for all attack items used. So like the Smudge Pot will deal 6 damage, the Boom Shrooms will deal 4, and so on and so forth. And also, the Scarlet Knight can no longer deal any damage to Mr. Freeman when you engage the Scarlet Knight. So when you engage the Scarlet Knight, for example, you don't even have to flip the position token for the deep end effect. And then we have the Red Tide. When engaging the Scarlet Knight, or when the Scarlet Knight appears on the field of play, she instantly engages you. At the end of every action round, she will heal 2 HP. Once you defeat her, you may then shuffle the fire exit into the deck in hand. You must have a Paynite gem in order to enter the fire exit. Luckily, we have a lot of gem eligible entities here. I made a hybrid deck, but all of the rooms are car park levels along with the outcomes. Let's get started with a gate into madness. Starting off with the no clip round. Our first room is an abandoned lot, followed by a couple other rooms with a death moth and boom shrooms. However, boom shrooms were sucked up by the void instantly on the field of play. Ouch. Getting sent to the bottom of the poll pile. Start off at the abandoned lot, but luckily a death moth accompanies us. A lobby levels death moth. And we gain a smudge pot. Let's go. The other rooms around me are just sanity taking. I'm going for the one that takes the least amount of sanity. And I go to the abandoned lot. Let's reveal a lot more space. Revealed a faceling and a vending room. The third space was blocked by the void. What? Oh wait, what am I doing? I did not mean to do that. Anyway, I was moving to the vending room. My brain was not working there. Anyway, I already gained the pile of cards. I'll take the Deathmoth Brew whenever in case I get into an encounter with an entity. I'll save the Smudge Pot for a much larger threat, like a Scarlet Worm, for example. Mirror Piece. All right, let's engage the Faceling for an early jam. Oh, anyway, flip the position token. All right, so nothing happens to Mr. Freeman. We're good to go. We're gonna use the Mirror Piece. -3 sanity down to 13. Which defeats the Faceling. Is it gem eligible? No, it is not. Ouch. Head towards the stairwell. -2 sanity. 1 for the full pile. We're going to pick up the Smudge Pot. Go for the abandoned lot. If you want a more upgraded abandoned lot, I highly go for the rest area or the March 2025 promo. The Clocksmith. My inventory's full, so I don't really have to worry much about engaging the Clocksmith early. Alright. I think I'm ready to face a Scarlet Worm. But, alright, down to 12. Gain no card count score and place a 1 over here, but you can't place anything because the void is there, so nothing pretty much happens. Alright, go to 14. Boom Shrooms Blockade. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Deathmoth. Deathmoth is a really good card. 19. Straight away, collapse parking level. Take the abandoned lot, reveal a lot of space. Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh. Oh, the incline. But we're going to go for the abandoned lot. There's a gain more sanity and to reveal a lot more space. Scarlet Worm. We're going to engage the Scarlet Worm. Oh yeah, that -2 whenever unengaged, so down to 18, but then the -8, so down to 10 now. Flip the position token. Okay, so it does deal its card count score to Mr. Freeman, so now he has 4 life. Oh yeah. Deal damage to the Smudge Pot. Now the Scarlet Worm has now 3 health. And the Smudge Pot lets us gain +2 sanity. Take the straightaway. 1, 2. Gain 4 sanity, so up to 16. Reveal space. I think, yeah, so since the Smudge Pot does stun the Scarlet Worm, kind of like a Shock Shroom, I feel like the card count score does not affect Freeman. I mean, I am following the rules of the Smudge Pot card. So, correct me if I'm wrong. But other than that, Scarlet Worm is done for. We still have no gem? We'll pick up the Boom Shrooms and engage this friendly Deathmoth. Deathmoth Brew. Always gotta love it. Alright. One, 2, 3. Full sanity. Oh, jeez. Alright. -2. Down to 10. Does it affect Freeman? Yes, it does. What? I'll use the Deathmoth Brew to heal Freeman. 2+5, but maximum is 6. Take the straight away. Yeah, 12. Go over here. Nothing. 2 deck in hand. -2. Deal 3 damage. One, two, three. One, two. I'll use the Deathmoth Brew again on Freeman. Heal him back up to 6. And pick up the mirror piece. Take the straight away. Four. Now deal 5 damage to the Scarlet Worm with a -3 sanity. Down to 14. Oh wait, I don't have a gem yet. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Down to 2. Down by 2. Scarlet Worm has dealt 7 damage. But now the mirror piece has killed it. There we go. And now we've gained the Scarlet Mark. That way all attack items now deal +1 damage. I wasn't thinking there. 20. I need to collect 2 more cards. I'll cut this camera for a deck out real quick. There we go. Blockade, Blockade, Deathmoth, Collapse Parking Lot, Clocksmith. I really need that now. 2, 3. Cover these. Oh yeah, and I forgot to shuffle the Scarlet Knight into the deck in hand, since I gained the Scarlet Mark.